What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to No Blood, No Foul. I got my dogs with me as always. Who we got with us, fellas? Come on.
What up, though? It's your boy Jay Blood. We in the building.
Fago.
Hey, man, look. This the new set right here, man. Look, don't it look comfy? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm loving the new vibes for the show. And ain't no games popped off except for that Euro basket, the Euro League vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And Rico Hines. I've been heavy on the Rico Hines YouTube page. You know what I mean? So I want to get right into it. I want to talk about Luka Doncic. Today, how many he dropped, Jay?
47 of them.
47.
Light AK on these niggas.
Luka tearing it up. So Luka tearing it up. So what you saying from Luka? Like, what's your thoughts on the whole EuroLeague? I know Giannis been balling.
Yeah.
Who else? Valanciunas. I'm not saying
Jokic.
Yeah,
Jokic.
I'm talking about Jokic. Yeah,
Jokic been balling it, but big fella from Bosnia too. That played for Portland. Nurkic been balling too, man. But
I seen Nurkic get dunked on too.
Oh yeah, you know everybody gonna catch a body here.
Caught a body to body, cheek to cheek.
But let's rewind back to that man right there, bro. Luka. So they was playing France. I guess in the last World Cup, he struggled against them. He only had like 16 points.
Okay.
All right, so you know, any true hooper who have a bad game against a team, they don't forget that shit. So it was clear to see that he was a man on the mission today, dog.
That's that Kobe, bro.
47 points. He shot, I think, like 15 or 23 from the field. Very efficient, bro. And I think they pulled out the win. So, man, Luka, you know, kind of go back to what we was talking about, man. It seemed like he on a mission of trying to get to that next level.
Right.
Of, you know, taking that leap in the league, you know, and certifying this spot as one of the top.
Year?
I wouldn't be surprised, man. He most definitely going to be a candidate as usual, you know what I'm saying? But
as usual, and he just started, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's still young, bro. He's still young.
So real quick, can we get like a little top 5 MVP watch going early? I mean, we ain't got much to discuss, but is Luka in that top 5, like possible MVP?
Yeah, definitely.
Can we throw him in there?
He was in top 5 probably like the last 2-3
years.
years.
That's crazy. It's what, his 4th year, right?
This will be his 4th year. No, I think last year might have been his 4th year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But to be doing what he's doing as early as he's doing it, man, shit, dude, like.
Is it LeBron-ish? Because it don't feel LeBron-ish, if I'm like being honest. It don't feel
like
LeBron.
But his first year, you remember they was comparing the stats. His first year was kind of like LeBron's. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is what I know, me personally, what I wanted to see from Luka. Because remember what I said, like last episode was like, I don't get to see his regiment in the summer.
Right.
And I think with these games being in the summer kind of helps him.
Helping him, right.
You know what I'm saying? Keeping him locked in, wanting to stay in game shape. You know what I'm saying? Tuning his body so once the season start, he's on the roll. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
MVP year.
Yeah, MVP year. You know what I'm saying? And to score 47 and Euro
40
rules,
minutes.
Oh, my goodness.
That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the game plan is against him.
Yeah.
It's not that open. You know what I'm saying? He hitting some tough shots. He locked in.
Bro,
so
like, I know we don't got the TV up, but if we watch some of them highlights, bro.
We going to fuse them in.
Yeah, we going to find it. We going to find these highlights. But, bro, was hitting some tough shit. He hit this 1 foot leaning to the side over Gobert, bro. 1 foot 3-pointer, bro.
Yeah.
I said, dude.
This dude different.
Yeah, he different, bro. He different. So
he shot it off either foot too. Like,
and his post game crazy, bro. He be banging on the block, dog.
Oh,
like
he get low and he be balanced when he do it.
it's his pace of the game too. He controlling the whole game. You can't speed him up. You can't slow him down. It's whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? So if he hitting, it's over.
It's really over.
He over.
So what other 4 y'all want to put with him? Because I know we got the usual suspects. Well, we got Giannis is always gonna be in that talk.
LeBron.
for sure.
Even this year.
Yeah, I think he on a comeback mission.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
He want to prove something in his 20th year.
Yeah.
The Lakers gotta
It is
make
year
the
20,
playoffs
huh?
and make a little run.
Yeah.
So
Got
it's
to.
like I think, you know,
He been with Brinkley too, training hard. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching the videos.
I think he want to show something. You know what I'm saying? So we got Giannis, Brian, Luka.
KD.
Is KD locked in? I don't know if
You want to
KD.
throw him in there?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know right now.
What about Ja?
I want to throw Ja. That's exactly.
Ja.
I want to throw Ja in there.
Let's throw Ja in
Ja
there.
was kind of in there last.
To me,
year.
John Luka like this, but I got Luka over Ja.
Y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I say this shit.
What you got? I already know.
I'm going with my dog Kawhi, bro.
Kawhi who?
Show enough.
Oh, my bad.
How you gonna say
enough,
Kawhi?
I'm messing with it.
Show enough, dog.
This
What
guy,
you talking
man.
about? No, for real. I think he motivated this year, man. I think he healthy.
Yeah.
He coming back. So I
Got
got him
low
on my-
management though. You don't think you think he's gonna play?
I
He gonna
just
have
think
a
he's
full
gonna be
season.
that damn efficient. I
Okay.
think he's gonna be that damn good, bro.
Don't you know how your mans love somebody so much it just make you hate him a little bit?
I mean, yeah, I feel
it's
you,
one of
but-
those, like,
but
man.
Kawhi don't get the love he deserves. You know what
He-
I'm saying?
he nice.
He got one of them to
Tell
the
you,
point.
trying to
tell you,
dog. Been trying to tell him, dog.
Yeah, he got one of
listen
them
to Jay
to the
Flood.
point games. You know what I'm saying?
He
For him,
cold though. End of the game,
Yeah.
I love Kawhi.
yeah.
End of the game, he a killer.
Bro, I like Kawhi, man. Like, listen, man. When I hoop, I know I ain't have all the, I ain't had a bop bop. You know what I'm saying? My shit was basic,
But you
and I
got
like,
it off.
yeah, I got it off. But Kawhi, you know what I'm saying? He keep it simple, but he
Yeah.
efficient as fuck, bro. Like his mid range game crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Post up, he can shoot
And he's
three ball,
strong.
and he lock up.
going
too,
to the rack.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you know, lock up was that's a given.
yeah, bro. Like, nah, but I'm looking to see
Kawhi.
what he. I'm like excited
I'm
to
not
see him
mad
this
at
year,
that at
bro.
all, bro. I'm not mad at Kawhi. So let's just keep it moving.
All right, one before we dip
Yeah,
off.
for
Before
sure.
we dip off,
Yeah,
Embiid, man. I think he been getting robbed.
yeah, absolutely.
I think he might tap in on some Shaq shit.
I'm glad you brought up Embiid because he got some more help. Somebody off that, that backyard bully team, that back alley squad, Montrezl Harrell.
Oh yeah,
That's a new acquisition. He got PJ Tucker, so them his little,
yeah, them
his
goons. He got his
bodyguards.
goons
Yeah, he
with
got the
him, you know what
goon
I'm
squad
saying?
with him. I think he gonna have a good year, bro. But it's all about James Harden as far as what the team do. But Embiid, let's throw him in there too.
I mean,
Oh
shit.
yeah, we did forget Embiid.
Embiid for sure is
Yeah, I think he just last year, man, I really thought he was about to grab that shit, man. But
yeah.
I ain't mad that they gave it to Jokic, but I thought Embiid.
I'm mad.
Hey, I feel you.
I'm
I
mad.
feel you, bro.
I'm mad. I think
Yeah, like,
if you get back-to-back MVPs,
You gotta
I think
be-
the
yeah.
second year got to be
Crazy.
just super
Like on some
crazy.
wild shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
got
feel
some
what you're
wild
saying.
shit. And you could almost tell when he won the second MVP that he wasn't about to go far in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
ain't had Jamal
So I don't
Murray,
think. Yeah, I don't think that was fair. Last year, I think Embiid got robbed.
Yeah.
I feel that, and I agree with you 100% because it's like 15, 20 years from now, we're going to look back like, Jokic won 2 MVPs back-to-back like we do Nash. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
It's-
up, but like at the same time though, what we seeing by Jokic is like,
Yeah.
have we seen it before?
Don't get me wrong. I like
No.
Jokic. Like I
I'm
rock-
just playing devil's advocate right
No,
now.
no, we haven't. Not since Arvinas Sabonis overseas. You know what I'm saying? The Euro League. You know what I'm saying? That's the last time we seen anything like this, dog.
But I like I said, most definitely feel like Embiid got robbed. I'd be looking at Jokic play and like, I'm like, shit, yeah, he getting that shit done.
He's
you know what
getting it
I'm
off
saying?
like that, yeah. Like
It's just a different
Different
style
feel.
of play, but it's special though. At the same
effective,
time.
I just feel like
I don't
just
want to
feel
hate
like-
on him.
I just feel like you went back to back, you got to win. And he
Yeah,
had
for sure.
a good regular season, but he's yet to take him over that hump in the playoffs.
What they lose in the first round this year or the second?
It was first or second. I can't remember. It was first or second. But they
Say
changed the
first, I could
vote
be
until
wrong.
right before the playoffs
Yeah.
start or whatever. But I just don't like that because I think they were.
All right. That
It
matters.
was them two for the deciding MVP. It was
Yeah, for
between Jokic and Embiid. I think Embiid had a slightly better regular season
Yeah.
to me. You know what I'm saying?
And like how he get his off. I like how Embiid get his off now.
No, for sure.
Like Jokic, I like his game. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. That's my style of play right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you play.
Yeah. Big Jokic. Big Jokic. Heavy on the dribble, pick, hand off, you know what I'm saying? Pop out to the top of the key. You feel me? That's my game. So I love Jokic. I was surprised, like, damn, again? Like back to back.
Yeah,
So,
I wasn't expecting him to.
and you see, none of us put him in our top 5 this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I guess
I mean,
3
you-
straight is damn near
No,
impossible.
no. But look, not even that. It's just you got Murray coming back. You got Michael Porter coming back as well.
Yeah, he looking good in the Rico Hines runs
Yeah.
too.
But I think Jamal Murray, like, you know what I'm saying, he was looking good in the bubble before he
guy.
got hurt.
Yeah.
So I think that I'm hoping to see him, come back motivated, locked
He
in.
won me over a few years ago, yeah.
Yeah. And the wild shit was that like Jokic, when them boys back, he not even gonna be looking to score like that. He gonna be more so
Right.
looking to set them up.
He's
He
cool.
gonna-
He
need
gets
to.
better with talent. You know what I'm saying? Because he keeps the ball moving.
Exactly,
so
bro.
I don't think his scoring is gonna go down for real.
How much he averaged this year?
I don't remember.
I think it was 20-something. I don't know if it's like 25, but I know Jokic will have 10 one game, 11, you know what I'm saying, and then next game, 43.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that 10, he going to have, 13 rebounds,
He
11
scores.
assists.
See, that's the thing. He scores off the flow. He keeps the ball moving, and he scores off the flow. So it's like it's just really gonna pick up the pace on them offensively with Jamal Murray being able to. I don't think his
Bones Highland. We can't talk about the Nuggets without talking about Bones. That's my guy. That's my guy.
I'm throw this out there. I wouldn't be surprised if Jokic fucking around average a triple-double this year.
I'd be surprised.
I wouldn't be.
We had to give it to him. Because a big man doing that, we would have to give it to him.
Yeah.
I can see Jokic doing a triple-double this year, dog. You know, we be calling shit early on this show, so that's
a fact. As you see, with the Donovan Mitchell, Cleveland rumors.
Bruh.
Touched on that early.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? But okay, so just real quick, y'all two didn't really touch on Trez joining the Sixers. I want y'all take on it. Is that like just a move, somebody that's gonna come in and fill 15, 20 minutes a night, or is that gonna be something that's gonna help them in the playoff run?
What'd you say? I think it's definitely gonna add to their bench play as far as picking up
the depth.
Yeah, the depth and someone that can score. You could go to, when the go-tos is out.
Right.
He's tough or whatever. But like we said before, I think it's still gonna come back to James Harden. He's gonna be the deciding factor, but he does help him on.
They got the pieces, bro. Anything to add, or we?
I think Harrell is a good backup center, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that to keep the energy high when Embiid got to rest.
Right. Or get injured for a few games.
Yeah, so it's a solid pickup for him. I like when the Sixers get a center to back up Embiid so he can, you know what I'm saying, rest when he need to. And
kind of like Drummond last year a little bit.
Like Drummond that year.
Dwight Howard
the year before.
He
a little bit better offensively than both of them, too.
No, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And that's his natural role, whereas others with centers coming in and I don't know the vibes, but okay, I'm not mad at that. Have y'all tapped in on any of the Rico Hines runs and seen any highlights?
I seen the highlights.
The highlights for sure, yeah.
Okay, now Steph, remember when Steph was in there cooking?
Mm-hmm.
He was in there cooking against the Bad Boys, but the Bad Boys did that. I mean, not the Bad Boys. Please forgive me, the Pistons, man. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. The Bad Boys.
I'm sorry, Zeke. Come on, don't sit for me, Zeke. I apologize.
Right now, they
please forgive me, man. Listen, the
young boys,
the new Pistons, the new boys was in there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't bad yet, but But it was K. It was Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
It was Jalen Duren, Sadiq Bey, Kevin Knox, and they was all balling and running and looking straight and getting that early type of camaraderie going. So I was, although Steph was in there lighting them up, I was impressed with K trying to lock up.
Yeah,
taking the challenge. There you go.
I lived out in LA for a lot of years, so I went to a lot of Rico Hines runs. And when I like squinted in and made the picture bigger on Instagram at the highlights, I noticed they were on the losing court the whole time. They was getting their ass bucked.
So it's a losing court and it's a winner's court.
They was getting their ass bucked.
They probably lost that first one. They lost that first one and then went to the loser's court.
They was over there getting up.
Steph was on the winner's court for sure. Okay,
man. They go out.
And they was going to like 8, I think, or something like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. See, that's that insight I need.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
I'm thinking, like, look at my boys.
Good. See, that's the thing that Instagram do. You know what I'm saying? You can't really tell. No, don't get me wrong. I like the acquisitions that the Pistons have made. You know what I'm saying? I like the player. Yeah. But as
that's
far
the
as
real look. Like,
executing every moment to win, that's even deeper after in a real season. If you can't win in a pickup, that's gonna be even deeper in the real season. You know what I'm saying? So
one thing I saw in the Rico Hines run, and I know last week I was like, I couldn't see it. Big Stu was hitting the 3-ball. Big Stu was letting that thing fly. Big Stu was hitting
it, and Summer League too. He was yapping that boy.
Rico Hines letting
that thing fly. I'm like,
damn, okay, Stu,
pick and pop. Let's use him.
So over under on Stu threes this year. 25 over and under.
25 over 25 threes.
25 threes?
Yeah, over 25 for sure.
I don't want him to shoot over 25 threes, man. I don't want him to fall in love. I want him to shoot it when it's necessary. But I don't
Attempts,
want-
makes or attempts?
That's all makes.
Okay, man, we'll just confirm it.
Oh, you saying 25 makes?
25 makes.
I
By
don't want him to do that.
by the
I don't want him to
All-Star break.
Yeah, I don't want him to do that.
By the All-Star break.
If he get that by the All-Star break, it's a good chance I probably want the Pistons to trade him.
Why? Because he playing?
He doing too much.
He doing too
Like,
much.
Yeah.
Doing too much.
I need some doubles.
Okay.
I need some
Yeah.
activity from him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really want him settling for threes. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Rob used to shoot that 1-3 when he was with the Bulls, and then
It'd be ugly, yeah.
sometimes that should have go in, sometimes it wouldn't. But if it did, then he'd shoot another one. It
Right.
was just like, let me go rebound.
And that's what you want.
That's
Something
what I
like-
want
okay.
to do.
The- See, the thing I look at the NBA right now is everyone has fallen in love with the three. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But like I watched Zion his first 2 years, and I feel like if he can stay healthy, he can change the game and have people looking differently at assembling the team. Because the way he was crashing the boards and finishing at the rim,
Yeah.
it changed the
was
whole
putting
game.
pressure.
It made every possession. That's how Kawhi beat the Warriors.
Facts.
He wasn't just shooting threes. When it was time to go get a two or a mid range, he'd
He's
go
going to
get it.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? You can't fall in love because if you miss a three, that's a missed three.
Yeah. And
If
then
you miss 2 threes, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down,
Possessions, yeah, bro,
to the last 4 minutes in the game. You know what I'm saying? So like I want to see something out of Zion this year because you know what I'm saying. I'm looking for he can
Zion
hoop.
player to watch,
His,
bro.
yeah, his touch is ridiculous.
Yeah. And
His
then,
tuck is
and then
ridiculous.
remember he was playing a lot of point guard for him.
Yeah.
Creating, like that surprised me with Zion's game. I didn't know he had that.
It ain't too many players I seen get off the floor quicker than him, though.
Bro.
Like, and he efficient as hell. He always shooting like 55-60% from the field. So
The Pelicans, we ain't really talked about them yet. Think about it. Let's talk about that squad. They got McCollum. They got B.I. Like, they got some pieces out there in New Orleans. Like,
Yeah, they do.
I like their team, bro.
I like that team.
I think they're going
Love
to make the
their
playoffs.
coach, bro. Willie
Did
got
they
the
not-
boys getting
they,
right.
they was in the playing
But,
game.
yeah, I think they got to
made
the
playoffs?
play-in. I think they got to the play-in, but I think they lost that boy.
Who they lose to? Was it 3 games they played, right?
I'm not sure. I like them a lot. They might need.
Oh no, they lost to Phoenix. They played Phoenix tough, dog.
Okay, yeah.
So they got in. They got past the play-in then.
No, they lost to Phoenix in the play-in.
Okay.
I
I'm
like.
trying-
Yeah, I
so
like
with their
them.
squad, like who's on their squad yet right now as far as the center? They still got
Jackson Hayes, they had
Love Jackson Hayes. So I'm gonna be starting on him. Like
Jackson Hayes think he should be starting. I like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
so, hold on, who was they starting? Oh, Valanciunas.
Valanciunas.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna be all right, bro.
Can him and Zion play together? Can they coexist?
I think so. Especially if they got Zion, doing a little controlling the ball, which I don't think he will as much because they got a new coach. But I think he gonna get a chance to run, and they gonna be a good squad. Who they point guard?
I don't think Zion really hurts them as far as controlling the ball because he don't really control the ball and keep it. He keeps the ball moving. You know what I'm saying? He got a great basketball IQ that I don't think he gets credit for enough. Like he passes well.
That's what surprised me about him.
He does a lot of things. He's not just power and athleticism.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? He plays the game the right way and looks to be efficient.
So, where y'all see them finishing in the West? Like
6 to 8.
6 to 8.
6 to 8 because we got some other squads. Minnesota, I think they're gonna be different this year. They're gonna be in the mix.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I still look like Gobert
Portland.
don't know how to guard that switch. Cause he still getting his ass fried on that island, dog.
man, so more the
Minnesota,
same.
good luck.
good luck, Minnesota.
And
Hey,
I
man,
like
they got
Gobert, bro. I like him, but
Yeah.
like I think that's the only problem he got, bro. Is like defending when they
Yeah,
switch.
being so
Shit,
tall,
you know what I'm
7'2",
saying?
and, you know.
Yeah.
I think if you Minnesota, you just got rid of Pat Beverly. You got Ant coming in with a new mindset who's trying to take over. I think
he's gonna go crazy.
I think you just let him do what he do and see where it falls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just let him have complete freedom and tear up the league. You know what I'm saying? Then
It's
you can
coming
find
this
out-
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This the year, I think it's gonna be like he gonna take a leap.
You talking Anthony Edwards, right?
Yes.
Yo, no, this the one.
We touched on that before. Okay, so I want to talk about a couple things. Okay, so we talked about Rico Hines and kind of got into, how that's working as far as with all the players and, like players getting injured in the pro-ams.
Yeah.
So how important is the Rico Hines runs, that top-notch, because I know we was talking about off camera as far as staying in shape in the offseason, and you need that game shape. So what's the closest to the actual game that you're getting to? Is it Rico Hines or is it like other runs that I don't know about? Like, talk to me.
Shit, I mean, it's hard. It's different ways that you can kind of measure your game. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we played, we was trying to find where other pros that, we competed against, so we knew that was active, kind of measure your game. I feel like the Rico Hines, in my opinion, is probably the highest level of run because I feel like Rico Hines demands a certain level of play from the players. So you're not just going to go in there on some wild shit, shooting wild threes. It's like a certain style of play is demanded.
Moving the ball.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
they move the ball.
Yeah, you see guys picking up full court in the open run. You don't see that in no other runs. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think Rico Hines, that's why that one stands out the most. And I feel like a lot of players benefit from it because it's like iron sharpen iron. So if I'm playing
Jr.
Come on, man. Like, you playing against guys on that level that play hard, that's playing aggressive, you know what I'm saying, that's playing to win. Bro, you ain't gonna have no choice but to get better. So you gotta level your game up.
Understood.
I think it's two ways to look at that too. You know what I'm saying? For a player that's trying to get to the next level or get viewed in a different manner, sometimes you gotta go away from all that.
Facts.
And figure yourself out and put in the work and be in your own little zone and then pop up.
Yep, pop up.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you always in the mix or always trying to be where the who's at, they keep you in the box. You know what I'm saying? And you only playing a certain role or whatever you trying to do. It depends where you trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Or who you trying to be.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you might be a role player.
Yeah, if you're a role player and you just trying to, be in the league or whatever, it might be good to just always be in that and playing hard or whatever. But I think it really comes down to who the person feels like they believe they are inside. You know what I'm saying? And figure out what's the best route. Because if you're not, for the players that's not going to be able to be in the Rico Hines runs, don't let that be it all. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself and get better. In the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when I was coming up, I got my best when I got away from everything and I was in the gym by myself and getting back to my imagination and tapping into all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, yeah.
So like both. It's like really either or.
Yeah, and as a player, like I say that it's a balance too. Because like you said, that pop up, it's like you put that work in all season, like you go in that lab by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You in there cooking up. And let me see where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Then you go to that run. Like, shit, it feel good. It was competitive too.
Yeah.
So you go to tap in, tap out. Okay, I got you.
Out.
And you might try the stuff that you was working on. And if you was always in there, you might not try nothing new.
Facts, big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that Steph went in there. Like that show, he showed that he been, you know what I'm saying? He's still locked in. You know what I mean?
Deep bag.
He went in there like
it looked like he going for that fifth.
Exactly.
And that's what it looked like for me. Like, I ain't even gonna get out of shape after this victory. I'm staying around.
I'm golfing and I'm hoping.
That's scary as hell.
What, Steph? Steph,
the whole Warriors, that organization, bro. The way they,
Wiseman coming back. I think Wiseman gonna be somebody.
Now Wiseman is super.
Wiseman gonna be somebody in this league.
Nice.
Joe, what you think about Kuminga?
I didn't really get this. It's hard to view players or critique players when they playing on a team that high of a level. Because you're in a certain role where you can't really go outside of what they want from you.
Got you.
And he's a young player and he's getting in certain minutes and he just has to be effective in the way they want him.
Yeah.
So a lot of people I hear like from other good players like, no, Kuminga really can play.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's hard to view him. Yeah, it's hard to view him in that type of role.
As far as what else he got, like, you know what I'm saying? What else could he do?
You could tell he's an NBA level player. You could tell, on a team with a role, you can win a championship with him. But it's like, where do you see him? Like
the ceiling for
2 or 3 years ago. I mean, 2-3 years from now, I don't know. You know,
because I like only reason I ask is like you said, you hear multiple like he's respected.
Yeah,
you know
he's
respected.
respected.
A lot of people say like,
yeah,
yo, this kid is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I seen a little clip, he's playing for his national team this summer, bro. It looked like
He's going crazy.
he was going crazy, and it looked like he was like, yo, I know I'm the man. Like, I know I'm the best player here. This is my shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to get busy.
Yeah.
So I like seeing him in that light, seeing him be aggressive, but I understand he got his role with the Warriors, but I think
it'll be an
one of the
expanded
young
role this year.
pieces.
It's gonna be
No,
an
for
expanded
sure.
role.
And you know what's tough that I think a lot of like scouts and a lot of GMs and coaches don't understand, when you put a player that, you know, a lot of their peers saying he's really good, but you keep him in one role, it doesn't allow them to develop, because if you always going out there in the same mindset, it's like, I gotta get what I gotta get when I'm in this minute. You don't get the same flow as I'm just out here and I'm seeing how the defense is playing me now. I can pass it around. Now I can attack. You know what I'm saying? When you coming off the bench, it don't matter how they playing you, I'm attacking.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So sometimes you get caught in that, how people view you. It's like, nah, he's an energy guy. We come in here, and, you know, you never develop that way. It's different ways of playing. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I want to transition. I want to talk about NBA 2K. You know what I'm saying? It's been coming out for years, and the news about it is KD was rated a 96 with like LeBron, Steph, and I think Giannis was a 97. So KD was pissed that he won a 99. He was like, yo, Ronnie 2K, what's up? At this point, it's laughable.
So he's supposed to be higher than Steph and Brian, and Steph won a chip?
That's why I'm talking to the pros.
Okay.
Because he want to be a 99. He said, I should be a 99. Y'all tripping. But he at 96 with LeBron and Steph. And Giannis is, you know, the only one.
So he at 96 with them, though?
With them. So Bron at 96, Steph at 96.
And he said,
and he at 96.
Oh, so he's
Giannis at 97.
Okay.
He's saying he should be a 99.
Okay.
So I want y'all thoughts on this and kind of the rankings, and like, should he care? And is he right?
I mean, I think all players with like competitive spirit and to his level should care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That should,
especially if you play the game.
Right. It should boil. It should boil your blood. But I'm from the old school too. The person who wins the championship is the best player.
Yeah, fact.
Like when Kawhi won the championship with Toronto, I was like, he's the best player.
That's
People wasn't giving him the credit of being the best player. Steph won the championship last year. He's the best player.
For real.
So I think you use it as motivation to come back this season and show that you're the best player of what you view yourself as. But you can't be mad at Ronnie 2K or whatever
Right.
putting you at 96, because you didn't have a better season than Steph, and it was right there with LeBron's or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He was hurt.
Played kind of bad. I ain't say he played bad in the first round, but
you know, it's like whatever. The thing I like about Steph is Steph doesn't say too much.
Yeah,
now it's a lot of stuff that the media says about him. There's a lot of stuff that the fans say about him. Before he won the championship, people were saying stuff about him.
True.
He used it as motivation.
Motivation to get right.
Like, okay, I can't wait to show y'all.
Right. He just say,
you know what I'm saying? I was always on his side where, like, nigga, he really don't have to show y'all no more. He already done won 3 and did some amazing shit and back-to-back MVPs. But for him to even dig down deep and be like, no, I still got something left in the tank.
Right.
And I want to show y'all. And that's what it looked like he even on this summer. Like, no, I'm not letting up. I just won 4. I'm going for 5.
And, bro, the way he cried at the end of that one in Boston, I watched it back recently. I'm like, man, that boy was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it had me thinking, like, man, Steph's serious, bro. Like, Steph coming, bro.
No, for sure.
Social media got the game fucked up.
So, but, all right, so we talking about 2K rating.
2K rating.
Strictly 2K rating.
I'm talking about who the best in the league is. To me, that's what this is. He's saying, I should be 99. I don't care what the other players is. I'm a 99.
But as far as the 2K rating.
Okay, but listen, would he have been happy if they gave him 99? Would he have been you know what I'm saying?
I think he'd have been happy, but what if it was like Giannis was 99, Steph was 99? I think he still have been cool. But I think he deserved, like, I say 96 is perfect. That's what I say. Because the rating changed during the season. They updated all the time.
So you think he should just be trying to shoot for 99? Like,
Nah, he should be trying to win a championship.
Exactly.
yeah, but,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, so, no, facts.
Yeah.
Fuck that right
So,
now.
hold on.
It don't
Win
mean
the
nothing.
champion.
I think KD.
Get Ben Simmons to come.
I think KD is starting to fall in love with the. I mean, this is just who he is.
He
When it
might
comes to
just be
social media
is he
shit,
trolling?
Trolling shit, dog.
He just trolling
like
everything.
I really feel like KD be trolling now, dog. Like for real, he get a kick out of that shit.
Yeah, I low key be on KD's side like more than often than not on
So
every
if you was
little.
doing the 2K rate, you think 96 is accurate?
I think KD is better than LeBron James.
Why? Like we come from Detroit where we like people with game.
Yeah.
We like style. We like all that stuff. As I became older, and even when you know how it was when we was coming up, J Blood, you had to win.
You had to
Niggas
win.
didn't give a fuck what you did. If you ain't win, you wasn't gonna be at
Yes,
the top.
sir. Yes, sir.
That's what we was. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
That's what
we was bred on.
Yeah, that's what we was bred on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of this stuff they be fighting for. It's like
It ain't about winning.
it ain't about winning. It's like who give a fuck? Like at this
Right.
time, it's like who give a fuck, bro? Like
Yeah.
let's win. You know what I'm saying? Like
KD over
I could be
LeBron.
crazy. No, but hold on, huh? Go
I said
ahead.
no.
Slow me down. Slow
No,
me
I'm
down.
just saying.
Slow me down, man. I'm chilling, dog.
I'm the biggest Bron fan you're gonna find. I respect the greatness, the lineage. It's been 20 years of no bullshit, bro, even longer, and he's surpassed our expectations. Regardless of like he ain't meet Jordan or whatever y'all want to say, like he surpassed our expectations. So Bron can't do no wrong in my eyes. But at this point in their career, I think KD's a better player. I think, and it's hard for me to say, but like Bron shoot too many threes. Bron got some holes in his game that I don't love. He ain't the same killer that he used to be that can just get it done.
Like Bron at this stage, I feel like, because at first I was a harsh critic of Bron.
Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Let me take a sip, man.
I was
Take
like,
a sip, man. Get me together too.
I was like, yo, so I'm watching Bron this year. I'm like, damn, like this nigga just having to do what he doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think this is what he wanted by choice as far as like having to average this many points.
Yeah, because he averaged 30 and something crazy like 8.
Westbrook not doing what he usually do. So Bron was like forced to, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I got to do what I got to do. Like you said, I'm from the old school. I respect winning.
Mm-hmm.
Bron, I just feel like, I honestly feel like he was a big part of this team that was assembled.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that is working out in his favor right now, the way that they was assembled.
Right.
A lot of shit played into that. You know what I mean?
Injuries and everything else.
But, like KD, it's a big-ass question mark on KD right now, man. Like, reason being, it's like, yo, since you left Steph, it's been kind of like it ain't, you know what I mean? That's how, I think that's how everybody kind of
If his
looking at
toe
him right
wasn't
now.
on the line.
If
If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Yeah.
But
This is the thing. This is what I say, bro. It's
I ain't
like,
talking cold career at all. I'm talking right now.
right now.
Today. Who we taking, KD or LeBron for this upcoming season? That's it.
I-
Career-wise, I'm
thi-
going Bron.
If I was just this season,
Just this
I'd go
season.
KD for sure. For
All
me,
right. And that's what I'm kind of getting at. Like, so this season 2K, I would put,
you would have him
I
97.
would have a 97 with
I
Giannis.
gotta go, Brian. How can you go KD?
Just what he's done, scoring.
What?
Who
KD
had the better
done?
season
Yeah.
last year, in y'all opinion?
Brian
Ooh,
did.
yeah,
Brian
Bron.
played more.
Bron played way more.
Like
averaged 30.
I like KD's game more than Brian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Like I just put it on the even playing field. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the end of the day, Brian got 4 chips right now. Y'all can say what y'all want about the bubble, but he got 4 chips.
Oh, that bubble count. I'm one of them.
Yeah,
that bubble count.
people be trying to say the bubble don't
I
count.
know a couple.
I hate
Yeah.
that bubble.
I know a
shit.
couple
hold y'all
that say the
up.
bubble don't count.
I put the needle in the bubble.
The bubble count, bro.
It is what it
No,
is.
it count. It
Yeah.
count.
Yeah.
Just, I hate that it count.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I hate that
My
shit.
only problem with athletes this day is like as far as like with LeBron, it's like dog, you surpass our expectations.
Right.
With KD, you got game. We never seen nothing like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like what y'all, if mind you, social media is different. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure on these people that don't have no right to say anything be
Right.
talking,
Exactly.
and that can get annoying. But it's like if you crying to be in the top 5 or top 10, those people were great too.
Yeah.
So you can't just expect people to just say, "Oh, you top 5." You can't do that.
No,
Larry
for
Bird
sure.
was a motherfucker.
No, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers was some motherfuckers. So it's like, bro,
Legend was a problem.
Yeah,
He would get
shit,
off
if
in
you
today's
start
game.
if you start talking, that's what people gonna compare you to, and that's where it get.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And people, but you see what we even doing right now is talking about what some wild shit that he said. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that was the reason KD been like, bro, this nigga.
That's what he on.
I just feel like them niggas look at it. The more they in the media, the more they getting talked about.
Yeah.
Shit, you get more bread. I feel like you get more bread off that shit, more attention. Like,
I don't think he want no more bread. I don't think he care about the bread.
I just think he like being an asshole. Like,
I
as far
think
as
that-
talking,
I think
you know what I'm
that-
saying?
yeah,
Like, I just think he
yeah.
like that.
I
shit.
think he ain't
think
got no
that's
filter,
sure.
but like
Yeah.
I think that's how he really feel. And I feel like he like one of them ones. I'm gonna say it, bump it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, fuck it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
why not? You know what I mean? And I rock with that, but it's like I just want to know y'all
It's all
thoughts on
good.
it.
It's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good to do that if you
Okay.
gonna win.
Right?
Hey, yeah, and,
You know what I'm
and that's
saying?
what I was about to say. Like, real spill. Like, if I felt that way, I'm not about to go on social media and say that shit. That's just me though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm going. Trust me. That shit most definitely is
the back of your
fuel
mind.
to
It's
the
on the
fire,
front of your
dog.
mind.
It's fuel to
Your
the fire.
frontal
Indeed.
lobe,
Like, yo, I'm
like,
about
okay.
to.
I can understand it from like his perspective too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like for the longest, people said all these harsh things about him, and when you're in the NBA, you gotta take it on the chin and respond professionally.
Yeah.
Now that you got social media, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want
I'm
to
in my
say.
bag too, right?
Yeah, I beat your ass.
hey,
You know what I'm saying? That's what he on.
Do you feel like he also say what he want to say or say the shit that he says because he feel like if he just let the media speak on his legacy that it'll be tarnished or it won't get the respect that he feel that he deserve?
I think it's partly that too. You know what I'm saying? I think it's partly that too. But that's why I say I like Steph, because at the end of the day, you always gonna be able to just after your career done, you can defend your legacy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Steph, what Steph do is like, man, people were shitting on him too.
Put numbers up.
He
though.
just didn't entertain it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he used it as motivation to perform. You know what I'm saying? To perform. And that's what he did. And he still ain't saying too much now. He ain't even like, you know what I'm saying?
Because
He's
I think
chilling.
bro, he wants some more. He wants
He
some
like, I
more,
want some
dog.
more.
I need some
Feel
more.
me?
Now listen, these Nets are gonna be serious this year. We got Kyrie. Kyrie looking good this offseason. So I think this is gonna be the year. I mean, because think about it. Not last season, but the one before when they lost to the Bucks.
Kyrie is the best point guard in the NBA.
I like that you said that. The best point
Period.
guard in the NBA.
Period.
We ain't talking about nothing else.
Period.
Anybody?
I ain't mad at that.
Anybody got any complaints about that?
No, I'm gonna say this. I said
Over
best point
Steph.
guard. I'm not. I'm
Is
gonna
he a
say,
shooting
I'm gonna
guard
say
now?
this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Talk to
Y'all
me.
niggas gonna laugh. I'm gonna say this.
'Cause you just praised Steph for
I'm
like
not,
30 minutes.
I love Steph, so I got to keep it as Steph the best point
all
guard.
right,
in the
all
league.
right, all right.
Kyrie is the best point guard if he wants to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Kyrie, he's so talented, he's so gifted that he gets bored. You know what I'm saying?
He got
It's
something to
ki- it's
prove
kinda-
this year.
It's kind of like Spider-Man or Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When you've been just like saving people's lives for so long, you start being like, is it more out there?
Man,
you
you're
know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, who am I? I want to be normal.
Gotcha.
I want to go fight for justice and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
That's what Kyrie on, like, man.
I think
Like,
it's the chip
got
on the
this
shoulder
shit, I
year.
got this shit like this, man.
Yeah.
I do think it's a chip on the shoulder here as well.
Gotta
bro.
be, because like he gonna be there from the jump. Ain't no restrictions. We back playing, everything
Yeah.
normal. So it's like,
Yeah.
yo, we're back, and I think it's gonna be an issue.
But what if somebody call him a nigga or something? No.
Mm.
Y'all see?
Listen, we gonna keep that. Listen,
Hey, we ain't got the screen today.
Nah.
Y'all see how he said?
we gonna keep that sage. We gonna keep the sage burning.
What
got
he
the
say?
He got
the sage.
What he say?
He both that-
What he say?
Hold on. I ain't seen
I
this
won't
clip,
let nobody.
Hold on, what was this?
Y'all didn't see
He
that?
was tripping. Yeah,
He got kicked out the game,
Somebody in the
man.
audience was like, called him a nigga.
In Boston?
It was a black. No, it was another player.
No way.
Yeah, he said, I won't let nobody call me that. And he went
Oh
on
no, time out. I thought it was something totally different. I didn't know. I
Y'all
did not see that. No,
Oh, man,
a player
bro.
called him nigga,
Yeah.
and he let him have it.
He let him have it. Got kicked.
I say. We gotta keep the sage around, bro. Keep the sage
Nah,
burning,
for
the
sure.
crystals and all that, man. I'm with all that, bro. Like, I ain't got no
Man,
problem.
shit.
But I feel like Kyrie one of the ones, too. So, Ben Simmons, to me, is the real issue here. If he play, they gonna be serious, dog. Is Ben Simmons, I mean, like, where do y'all put his game? Did we forget about Ben? Is Ben?
No,
is he
I
out
like
there?
I like Ben a lot. I like
Defensively,
Ben.
right?
Yeah, I like Ben. I like his feel for the game, defense.
He gonna slow Giannis down.
Yeah, I like Ben. I like Ben a lot.
It's a nice little
Simple
chess
as
piece.
that.
It's
Yeah.
a nice chess piece to
It's
have
a-
with them too.
I think Ben Simmons could be what Draymond is to the Warriors as far as
And,
like.
and that dog, if he's
it's
that,
good, 'cause
if he's bare minimum that,
you know what I'm saying? He can get to the basket. He a threat getting to the basket, set these guys up, dribble handoffs and shit like that. Like that's gonna be
anxious to see
interesting. But
it ain't
all right,
enough.
let's be real.
Yeah.
In order for them to go somewhere, somebody got to go to the kennel, dog. We done said this shit before, but somebody got to go to the kennel.
Somebody got going home. Gotta let him go.
Yeah,
Talk
Who
about
gotta go to the
you
kennel,
talk about Stevie Nash?
I respect it. Nash got to go.
Nash got to go.
Nash, I don't see it, dog. I'm sorry, man. I don't see it. I think they need a coach that's gonna demand. I'm not saying like that old school shit, but like, man, hold players accountable. It can't be no like, oh, we good, man. Let's just keep working and we'll get to where we need to be. Like, niggas got to get held accountable, dog.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's just in my opinion.
Yeah.
Any championship team is like, yeah, yo, y'all might not be the best of friends, but we all demand certain greatness from one another. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Nash gotta demand that from the team.
Right,
you know what I'm
no matter
saying?
what.
No matter who it is, KD, Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's the thing. If they keep him, it's been rumors already about what Kyrie said to him about the MVPs. They should go back to Kobe or KD saying it's either me or him.
yeah.
It's like you gotta demand some respect if you
Coming in the
if
training
you
camp.
come in training camp,
Yeah,
bro.
we 3 weeks out.
I'm pretty sure like Steve Nash has a great IQ. It's certain things that he's seen that he think KD could do differently or Kyrie to do differently that he was just letting them hoop and like just keep playing. He gonna have to point that out.
And say,
Yeah,
he
bro.
gonna have to point that
got
out.
to, dog. You
because
have
Steve
to.
Kerr do it. I don't see
all
you know
all
what I'm saying?
all the great coaches that like, you know, they do it, bro. It's like you
Steve
can't
Kerr
worry
real
about how
easy. He seem
motherfuckers
real
react.
light, but he.
It's a way about doing it as well.
It's a way
too.
about
It's a
doing
way
it.
about
Yeah.
doing it for
It's a
sure.
way
That's what
You know
Steve
I'm
probably
saying?
got on his side. Like he could finesse it.
Yeah, and that's the,
Like,
and I think
talk
that's
it
the,
through.
the good thing about player coaches, you know what I'm saying? Because they, you know what I'm saying, they know that. They know how to connect with a player as far as like,
And Steve Nash should be able to do that. You would think. You know what I'm saying?
I
He
think
never won though.
That's fact. That shit. That's
never
true.
won a
Conference
chip, though.
championships.
Never,
Yeah, you're
dude.
right. I never
Never.
get to where it really counted.
He never got to the finals either, did he?
He's under the D'Antoni
The D'Antoni
tutelage,
regime,
yeah,
right? Yeah. Never
know?
really tasted. Never really, chew that steak. You know what I mean?
Buckets and nothing else.
Man.
In order to win, it has to be at some point some type of conflict within the team where you checking each other.
Yeah, for facts.
Okay.
That's gonna make y'all better. That's
Shit
gonna
just-
push
everything
y'all
ain't
to the
gonna be
next level.
peaches and cream.
It
dog.
ain't gonna be peaches and cream, bro. And if y'all afraid to confront that, and I think that's where KD's weaknesses, where the challenge come is like, you might have to confront somebody. You might have to put somebody on your team. Hey, you know what?
Right.
Fuck
shit.
the motherfuckers on Twitter.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Hell, hey,
Get it
facts,
Fuck
together.
them motherfuckers
Get it
on
together.
Twitter.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
tell Kyrie?
Man, fuck
Yeah.
them niggas.
Are you
what
gonna?
I'm saying?
Are you gonna tell? You know what I'm saying? Fuck them motherfuckers on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
Because if you think about the Pistons back in the day, the 04 Pistons, we had a bunch of them. We had Corliss Williamson, Darvin Ham, Ben Wallace, people checking you. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like,
I mean, and it's like you knew. I think on that team, niggas gonna like you couldn't even.
you
like,
come
nah,
in like, it's
we
like
gotta
you come into
correct.
it.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Got you.
It's like the old school feel right there. Niggas fuck around, get choked up.
KD, fuck them motherfuckers on Twitter, man.
Yeah, it don't matter, bro.
You feel me? I say some reckless shit. What I'm doing, man? What I'm doing in my life, man? Why you worry about me, man?
Right, just hoop.
Shit.
KD just
I ain't
got
on
hoop.
shit.
KD a hooper.
Hey, bro. So I got a question. So I was on Instagram earlier, watching I forgot the dog name, but they was training Imani Bates, Orlando Lovejoy. They all been working out together the last couple of weeks, getting ready for the season.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there. I saw Imani. I'm like, damn, okay, it's gonna be a interesting year for him. So I was just thinking of young talent. We all agree that he going to the NBA, right?
Yeah.
We all agree that. If you could choose right now, whose shoes would you rather be in? Imani Bates or Jaden Hardy?
Jaden Hardy.
Oh, no, well, okay. You saying Jaden Hardy. Now, you got to give us
Why?
some why. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Why?
I feel like his situation is there for him to kind of thrive. And, playing with Luka,
This is a great topic. Keep
it
going.
is,
bro.
because
This is a
playing
great
with
topic.
Luka and, Tim Hardaway Jr., he's a starter. Then, so it's like it's room there for him. It's minutes there. I don't know if it's 10 minutes. I think he can come in and make an impact, and it's low expectations on dog, being a second-round pick. I feel like it's low expectations.
I don't know if it's low.
In the sense of, like, okay, not in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? But in the sense
They
of
just lost. Who they just lose to the Knicks?
Brunson.
Yeah.
So when
And
I
they
say
haven't
low,
signed a guard. They
that's
expect
why I say it's minutes from him. So like, but I mean, it's low expectations compared to a first-round pick. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
correct.
just being
Please.
devil's advocate.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
He was projected as lottery the year before.
He was projected to be number 1 at first. He was
High
projected to
school.
be top 5 at first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think Jaden Hardy is a top 5 pick talent. You know what I'm saying? Now, the challenge with going to Dallas is Luka is there. You know
So
what I'm saying?
You might be
Right now, he
catching
got
Luka
five.
Luka is there and his expectations
to win. You saying?
to win
Okay, for the franchise.
for the franchise.
okay.
So no matter the expectations they got on him as far as they low or high,
Right.
he got to come in there wanting
And
what
be
he
effective.
wants
Got
and
you.
be effective.
Okay.
Now, he's a top 5 talent.
Right.
Now, to morph into whatever they need ain't easy. You know what I'm saying?
To be that role player, you saying?
To-
To like morph your game into a role player.
Okay.
What if his role is to kill off the
Okay.
bench?
Like, if you, like, people think playing with Brian is easy. People know playing with Kobe ain't easy.
Right.
But it's the same type of pressure. When they do whatever the fuck they want to do, then when they pass it to you, they expect you to either hit it or do something with it.
Right.
Even if you ain't touched it in 5 minutes. And you know how that is. You
Yeah,
play
it's hard to
10
get a
years.
rhythm like that.
You got to figure out, okay, what shot am I going to, and I know I'm going to hit 85% of the time.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you saying it kinda
he's
like
going into a mature
Minimize
role.
your game.
Huh?
I said, does that minimize your game, like in his situation, a little bit? You
It
feel?
minimizes your opportunity to mess up.
Okay.
So you got to
Right.
kind of be mature. Like, he's going in from the G League to almost like 5 years of experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
he didn't even play college. You know what I'm saying? The way Brunson played 4 years. His dad was an NBA
yeah,
coach,
NBA player,
you know,
right,
NBA
yeah.
player or whatever. He kind of knew, like, okay, I can let Luka do whatever, and I'm gonna take advantage of anything. And you know, you got to know when to let the star know, like,
Hey, bro.
I'm taking this, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I think he got that though.
Jaden?
Jaden
Yeah.
is. I seen Jaden in the run last year, and he came to the run, and everybody showed up, and everybody was hyped to play him. They was filing him.
Yeah,
They was doing all
killing.
type of stuff, and people was like, Jaden didn't come and dominate like I was like, but he wanted it. Do you understand the pressure it is when you projected to be a top 5, and then everybody in the
You
run,
getting the best
even
out
the
of
people on
everybody in
your,
there.
even the people on your team in that run want to be against you. Like, I wish I was on the other team against him.
Right.
Bruh.
And he accepted all that shit. So he got dog in him. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with him.
So what
Sure.
position would you rather be in? His position?
That's why I asked you,
Yeah,
because
I'm taking his. And I ain't say why I wouldn't take Imani, but I feel like Imani got super high expectations. You know what I mean? And it's like he already didn't hit him at Memphis, and he had to kind of regroup, go to Ypsilanti up at Eastern.
Yeah.
And it's like he was also projected number 1, was in Sports Illustrated, but I think he's gonna be like a 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? Late lottery. I don't think he's gonna necessarily go top 5.
Yeah, I think anybody would. I think both of their situations are
A1.
Yeah,
still
great.
A1.
Either one, great. You know what I'm saying?
A1. Yeah, but
it's tough.
It's tough.
I ain't gonna say A1 because you got to be a certain type of person.
But if it works for,
succeed,
but if it works for Jaden, like if it works in Dallas, that's a good situation.
That's a great situation.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a great situation.
That's
I
solid.
just hope Dallas could see the future besides whatever he do this year.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever he do this year. Now I think he got dog enough to succeed.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying? That shit takes
time.
It takes maturity to just hit certain shots, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go to a pro game. You know what I'm saying? But I think he did have help with being in the G League last year, for sure.
And I'm looking at Imani's situation. I'm asking myself right now, like, off of this year, do you feel like his draft stock can rise? Like, can it go up? Or do you feel like it's probably at its peak right now?
It could go up.
It could go up?
I think it can go up. Don't you?
If I was him, I wouldn't worry about if it's going up or down. Like, let me get through this year, give it the best I can.
Yeah.
You know, see, the problem is when you got those level of expectations on you, you don't realize that you're still young.
Yeah.
Because that's where I fucked up at is, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm seeing where everybody else is going, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not really realizing like I'm still 20 years old.
Right. You're a young
It's still
boy,
the beginning. It might be good that people don't like have super high expectations because that make you play better. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now I'm about to show them. You feel me?
And I think that's what, like, from the outside looking in, you know, I think it's always gonna be high expectations just off it. You know, Imani, he having the name that he has and what's been expected. But I like what I'm seeing out of him. I ain't seen him on social media. I feel like he kind of been faded to black for him. You know what I'm saying? And that might be scary for the competition. So I'm expecting, I like that he falling back, kind of locked in on just working out. You know what I'm saying? Getting focused on the season. I think it's gonna be a special year for him. I feel like his stock can go up. I feel like just from like I said, he shouldn't be worried about that at all. Like he should just be worried about winning and becoming the best version of himself.
Yeah.
But from the outside looking in, I do think that it could rise. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, you know, how he play in the MAC tournament, and then if he can get that team to the NCAA tournament and how he play on the NCAA tournament,
then it can
you know
rise.
What I'm saying? That can rise. That's where I can see it rising, in my opinion.
But like, see with Imani, what I want to see from him is him playing bigger, him using his size more. I want to see him playing downhill, whether it's going to the rack or getting to a good shot, a good pull up, 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to see him being aggressive and not fading away and playing small. And I feel like that's what we kind of seen, like him, like kind of relying on a jump shot. But you know, I think, you know, hey, sky's the limit for young dog.
No,
sky's the limit.
Both of them got bright futures, bro.
And we 3 weeks away from training camp. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm excited, man.
It's about to go down, bro.
So, fellas, I want to know what y'all feel about these college teams going to play these overseas squads. And I got this long list of all these squads that's going different countries hooping. So Kent State, they're going to Australia. They was there from the 3rd to the 14th. And it's, you know, as you see, the list is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's all these squads. So what advantage are these teams getting? And is this something, I don't think it was done back when y'all hooped like that. You know what I'm saying? So how would it have helped? Because both of y'all played overseas. And, you know, do you think this trend is going to continue?
I think as far as just for the college players to have that experience going overseas is great. But also just being able to get to know your coach before the preseason start, for a training camp start. What do they call it? What we call it? It wasn't training camp. Was it called training camp? I guess it was called training camp. Preseason training camp. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my experience was when I went to Kentucky and Tubby Smith was playing for, you know, coaching at the USA with the pros. I didn't see him until training camp started. So I didn't build no camaraderie with the team or him. I didn't know anything. Okay. So to be able to go across the waters with your coach,
see what he like,
get to play with your teammates, and all before the season start is a huge advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Playing with your team before the season, like you said, is always a huge advantage. Like when I was in JUCO, our coach took us to different JUCO like jamborees or whatnot before school even started. So we coming straight out of high school in the summertime. We playing against, JUCO. You play against play against some grown ass man, and whatnot. But the camaraderie that we built from that, bro, was just we ended up winning the national championship that year. So it's like
probably off the camaraderie,
off
like
the
you
camaraderie,
said,
bro. Like that trust, you know what I'm saying? That shit matters, bro.
Yeah,
that shit matters. So I think another bonus of playing over the water. Shit, man, some of these teams from overseas get to see you as a, you know what I'm saying, as a youngin' as you playing. So they might be like, damn,
think of that.
Hey, I remember when he came over here, man. We might need to tap in if he's still playing.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good look. You know what I'm saying, for the team overall and for, the players individually.
Right.
Okay. So like playing overseas versus playing in the NBA, of course, I know it's a huge difference, but I know you can still get good money playing overseas. And like I know some people think of it as like it's like a second tier or whatever, but I know y'all have played against top notch competition. So I want y'all to kind of speak on that and like y'all experiences overseas across the water, some pros and cons to it, and if you feel like more players should kind of focus on that, like kind of going over there and getting some experience.
I mean, shit, you can make a great living playing over the water, man, and depending on how you live, like. Shit, sometimes you ain't gotta have that much money with people thinking that you gotta go overseas and make six figures right away. You know what I'm saying? I seen cats that made about 70 in a season, but made that consistently for about 7 to 8 seasons back to back. You know what I mean? And living comfortably. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I also seen cats who made that 70 in 1 month. You know what I mean? So it's different levels, but it's also about like what you're doing with your bread and how you. But you can make some great money over the water. But I know for me, when we was young growing up, the goal was always to make it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So I think as we got older and kind of you knew about more, I think a lot. Social media, I think just overall as the world is evolving, you get to see more overseas. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't seen as much when we was coming up. So the only thing we was thinking about was NBA.
Huge question mark going before.
So now I think the kids and the younger kids, they're starting to see that the NBA not the only option. You know what I'm saying? I can go over the water and make some bread as well. So, I don't know. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a good way to live. And
any like crazy negative experiences or like crazy stories that you experienced or encountered? Like
I think going over there, I went over there with a negative mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because now it was different now. Just like Jay said, it's like it's social media. It's links to actually see you play. You know what I'm saying? You can see the people that was there before you. When we was going over there, you was really away from your family, and people didn't get to see you play.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But once I got over there after 2 to 3 months, I'm like, dog, this overseas is really dope. You know what I'm saying? Because like for me, it was like once I started to succeed in America, you start having to live up to certain expectations and people view you as a certain way. When you go overseas, it's like a fresh slate.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You get to start over and you get to build what you want to build about yourself.
Gotcha.
And that was refreshing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And plus you over in another country, it's dope to live in Paris. It's dope to see the Great Wall. You know what I'm saying? It's dope to...
So the experiences was like on top of basketball.
Yeah, I think we brainwash in America to think the NBA
this is it.
Okay. And this is the best league and this is that. You know what I'm saying? But I think just like Jay said, it's like these kids growing up seeing good players. Swish culture, they be showing highlights. You be like, shit, all the time. He should be in the NBA. He dope as fuck.
Mike James,
you know what I'm saying?
Been killing. And I know he played in the NBA, but Mike James been balling over there.
Yeah, and I think that's dope because it's only making the game bigger and it's giving kids more opportunity to play different places. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I got a hard shift. Have y'all tapped into that new Netflix documentary? It's Untold, but it's on Tim Donaghy.
No,
I didn't see it.
Tap in. I know y'all probably done.
It's out?
It's out. It came out last week. I meant to ask y'all last week, but I never did. Because this is a more in-depth.
That will have been seen.
Yeah, this is a more in-depth, I guess, documentary, and this is talking about everything. And then, I know we always have conversations, you know, behind the scenes about the NBA, not necessarily being rigged, but they might force a game 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They might do this. They might do a little WWF, but they really touch into it, and you can kind of get a vibe and get a feel. Like, man, I feel like it's some more, you know, strong arming going on. So it's like, y'all play high level professional ball, right? Have y'all ever encountered or experienced any type of like foul play where you kind of knew it and just had to play through it?
For sure, China.
For sure.
When I played in China, bro, they, you know what I'm saying? They would tell you like, yo, they didn't bet on this game, so it ain't no way you winning this.
Ooh,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? A couple times I went to the hole, they took me right out, like clotheslined me, and they didn't call a foul.
Oh yeah, we stepped back in all game that game.
Yeah,
step back.
So like, yeah,
man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. One game in Lebanon, I ain't gonna say it was rigged, but it most definitely was forced to be in the favor of the home team. Man, we whooping this the number 1 team in the league ass. Yeah. Game 3. I mean, we win this shit. We go back to the crib, close it out. Dog, the game abruptly just stopped after they had called a flagrant foul, bro, on one of their players.
Okay.
So we already up like 11. They could feel the momentum like this is about to be over.
Yeah.
They called that flagrant, bro. Fans start throwing water bottles on the court, Coke cans. They had to stop the game for like 15 minutes. Now, anybody that played in Lebanon, this is, you know, sometimes this happens. You know what I'm saying? These refs wasn't regular. These refs was from Brazil. Man, they scared the shit out these refs, bro. The game start back, bro. I don't think we shot a free throw like after that, bro.
Wow.
Game shifted. But I ain't never been part of like anything betting or anything like that. But one time in Austria, and I'm gonna let it go after this. I ain't gonna say no names or whatnot, but a player whose brother was GM. They got busted. Busted for, you know what I'm saying, rigging games. Like, they was betting on their games. They was betting on their team. So like, shit, team. Hey, we ain't winning.
So it goes down.
Yeah, we ain't winning tonight. Hey, somebody go to the spot and put 5,000 on the team they bought. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Cover the spread.
It happens. I mean, and I know a lot of times we watching the games and we kind of feeling that way. But we know when you know chilling, you watching the game as a spectator, we can always talk that talk. But y'all played it, you know what I'm saying, and kind of felt it at a certain point. You know what I mean? So that's why I asked. But tap in on that documentary. It's good in the month.
Most definitely.
I know for sure it's like in that, because when I was on that top level, it's like the favor does go to the stars.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You know, that's kind of how they talk about it.
The favor does.
It's going to the stars for sure because that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is kind of trash to me, but it's like
that's everywhere too. Shit.
It's the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, that's it.
All right, so before we tap out, you know what I'm saying, for this episode, I want to talk about that Donovan Mitchell trade. It went down since our last episode. Not much to talk about it. We know about it. You know, Donovan Mitchell going there.
Yeah.
I want to know what y'all feel like the Cleveland Cavaliers, I guess, ceiling is having him. How does he change it? Is he that much of a jump up from Colin Sexton? What are you expecting from the new transaction? How y'all feeling?
Bro, I was listening to our episode from last week, and I'm just like, because I said I was high on Cleveland already. This was before the trade, bro. Now, you bring Donovan Mitchell in for Colin Sexton. Now, this is a whole different dynamic, you know what I'm saying?
In the East, it's guards, but he going to get off.
I think they got the best backcourt in the East, hands down, in my opinion.
That's what you feel? I like
about the Bulls.
That was Lonzo and Rosen. I'm still going.
Lonzo and
I like Donovan Mitchell. The only thing I don't like about the trade, as far as Donovan instead of Saxon, is it kind of makes it like a win now. You know what I'm saying? With Donovan, you gotta compete. You gotta compete and kind of
level up.
I think they was already good, and I think they could upset teams in the East. Yeah. But now it was like the pressure to really win when they could have just been growing together and getting better another year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I like his energy. You know what I'm saying? I like that he compete every day.
Damn. So you think like they looking at their situation like we got to win this year, or
I don't know if I don't know how they looking at it. I think getting Donovan makes it that.
Changes the dynamic a little bit.
Yeah.
I
Expectations.
mean, I look at it like this. I don't think nobody looking at them to win this year, right?
Right.
But I do feel like they got some time. I feel like they got a 2-year window. A 2-year window to see what gets done in these 2 years. If they showing that they can compete to get to the finals or at least the Eastern Conference Finals or something.
If they can do that, that's way above our expectations because the East so tough. We got Sixers, we got the Bucks, we got Nets, the Heat. Like we got all these teams really.
You think so? If the Sixers and the Cleveland matched up in the playoffs, you think the Philly it's a hands down Philly gonna win, or you like
hell no?
I don't think it's hand. I mean, I think they'll be the favorite in Vegas, and as far as like ESPN type of vibe, like they'll be the favorite based on just who they got. You know what I mean?
I think off of Cleveland roster right now, it'd be hard for me to say that like, oh, they for sure beating Cleveland with any team in the East.
So you super high on Cleveland.
I'm not saying they got to win right now, but I just feel like they have put together a dangerous ass team.
They tough.
They
sure.
tough as hell.
I feel like they can lose to anybody. They can beat anybody. If I'm as far as once they get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You think they top?
You said, do I think they top what?
They top 4 in the East?
No.
Where you got them?
5.
We got
5 or 6 though, for real.
You
5
got
or 6.
Philly. No wait, you got Boston.
Oh yeah, for sure. I forgot
about Boston. We got Boston.
About them. Boston,
we got
Milwaukee,
Nets, Milwaukee,
Brooklyn. Okay,
Brooklyn. That's 4 right there.
And then I got Sixers.
Y'all got Sixers at 4?
I got 5. Really 4 or 5 because it's like, the Nets kind of can waver, but I think they're gonna be in the mix for sure. But to me, the Cavs are right there.
They there, dog.
With the Bulls.
I'm with y'all. Like, man.
With the Bulls, because I think the Bulls is gonna surprise people this year. I think they're gonna be better.
They saying Lonzo not gonna be ready. He's not gonna be ready for the season, bro.
I know that. I mean, but they still gonna be straight. Because Alex Caruso is all right with me. I'm an Alex Caruso fan. I'm a closet Alex Caruso fan. I'm a closet Alex Caruso fan. I'm not gonna lie. He gonna be all right. He gonna hold it down for a few months, man.
Good night. No, I like Caruso.
Come on, man. I was like, come on. Caruso lock up.
But Lonzo Ball, bro, he's just a different.
He lock up too, man. That's why
do everything, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm high on Lonzo. I'm not gonna lie, and I think the Bulls is gonna be a nice squad.
Your top 4.
No, Bulls is my 5.
So
really, my 5. I feel like Cavs, Bulls. That's what I'm at.
Okay.
But my 5 is Celtics, Boston, Milwaukee, Philadelphia, and who else? Brooklyn. That's my top 4.
Philly, okay. Same
Philly,
with you,
my 5.
Fago.
Yeah, that's about the same with me.
And then you got to remember Miami, Chicago, and Cleveland are all fighting for that.
And Miami just
that 6th spot because
anybody.
you want to get that 6th spot to not playing that play-in. Well, hold on, you still playing in the 6th spot, so shit.
No, you're not.
It's yeah, you're right. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so you want to get to that 6th spot.
That Philly and that 4th, dog. Like I'm with y'all. I think they just in that mix of 4 through 6 with Cleveland and Chicago.
What about Miami?
I'm not high on Miami.
I know that.
But
they dangerous though.
Yeah, they just
they dangerous for anybody.
They a dangerous team. But I never seen them as like a threat to get to the finals. You know what I'm saying?
So you know who we didn't name?
Ooh.
We didn't name Atlanta Hawks.
Dangerous too.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't name the New York Knicks. Y'all don't want to name them?
That's the reason we ain't.
Because the Knicks was in the mix a couple seasons ago. You know what I'm saying? Remember they was like 5th seed or something? They did good.
I don't know if that's 5th seed.
I
think they started off good or something like that. Yeah.
So, so y'all cool with leaving them off, and then, as far as like Pistons.
Like I like Julius Randle. I just don't think that it's like I don't think for him to be successful that they surrounding him with the pieces he need if they want him to be the focal point of the team. You know what I'm saying?
You think they win with him being the focal point of the team?
No, but I mean they gotta. The bed that they've made, they got to sleep in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, y'all gave him the money, said, hey, he was this, so this is what we got to work with, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, and I just don't think that he's that. I think he a good Robin. I think he could be a solid Robin. But let's see. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think that R.J. Barrett will be the go-to guy.
What's crazy is I think Cam Reddish was better than both of them.
You think Cam Reddish better than Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
All right, why? Yeah, we gotta get into this one.
I think Cam Reddish has a bag that he can get into no matter who he plays. You know what I'm saying? I think he would have to develop it as far as you got to let him play.
Yeah.
He didn't, you know what I'm saying? What he did with the Hawks, he was hurt and came in with the Hawks, and even with the ball being in Trae Young's hand all the time, he did a great job. He came off the bench and did that. Then he went to the Knicks, and he didn't play at all. Now, Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett, they I like the energy, but they more head down.
Yeah, go get a bucket right quick.
Yeah, but when the playoffs come, you got to know when to stop, pull up, you know what I'm saying? 1-2 dribble, pull up.
That's true.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
They don't have that.
I think that's where the Knicks encountered the problem, having two of the same type of guys, lefty that's downhill.
Downhill.
Shit, but Brunson will get a little mixy once he get in the paint. He can get pull up, and see, you know what I'm saying, see the floor.
Drop offs.
But
I think they could have had
lefty.
some. I think they could have had some with Brunson, Cam, and RJ Barrett, and
So where's Cam now? Did Cam officially sign?
I don't even know. He might still be with him.
Because I know they were talking about the Lakers acquiring him, but I'm not sure. Like,
that'd be good. I think that'd be a great pickup. I like,
but they still got that old dog over there. He's still there, the head coach, Thibodeau.
Oh yeah, we was talking about.
There.
He's a kennel.
Yeah, kennel guy. He's a kennel guy. We gotta get like a little kennel and put them in there, and they gotta be like in the little trying to get out. We gotta do that.
And when we throw them in there, we gotta have a sound effect that's just like brrr. So every time we throw them in there, it's just like brrr.
Yeah,
dog.
Kennel candidate tips. Well, yeah, Cam, bro. Hey, look, I would love to see Cam get an opportunity
to cook like that.
To cook and be himself.
Chance.
You know what I'm saying?
He never had a chance.
I like R.J. Barrett though. I ain't gonna front. I like his style of play. I think that at some point they're gonna have to get rid of, like you said. I don't know. You think him and Julius Randle can work?
I think they definitely both can work if they know they role on the team. Now, Julius,
somebody else got to come.
Julius,
I don't know who though.
Julius is like, he's a Kentucky guy, so I fuck with my Kentucky guy.
You got to ride with him.
I fuck with my Wildcat.
You got to ride with him.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I feel like he gets too emotional. Like you seen them games when
he get too upset.
He get upset and he be like wanting to fight and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I was once that guy.
Huh? You said you was that guy?
I was once that guy.
Yeah.
Still is. Oh man. Excuse me. Still is. My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Still is.
So I don't know, man. I like they need a guy that can get to a spot.
They need a star.
So Brunson might be with no.
Is Brunson the star, or he gonna be the glue to
he might be what they need to kind of balance the shit out. I don't know.
So do we want to put the Knicks higher up, or they gonna be playing?
No. They keep them niggas at the bottom of the barrel.
So they fighting for the playing.
Nothing.
Playing then.
Brunson is a good player, but what we yet to see is if you the number one option to go to, he is small.
What's gonna happen?
So if it's like when it start getting to them last minutes and you gotta score. Do something, can he still get his shot off?
Yeah.
I think they're going to go to R.J. Barrett.
And that's where I haven't seen it. Yeah. That's where it get kind of tricky.
What year is this for R.J. Barrett?
Might be third
or fourth?
Third. I was thinking four. But.
What year is it? He came out the same year as Zion. And it's Zion.
Yeah. So is this a year he's supposed to take that next leap?
For sure. Because Ant Edwards, we expecting a leap.
You think he got it in him?
Who?
R.J. Barrett to take that next leap.
It ain't gonna be a leap. It's gonna be like a little bit like better and then plateau out. I don't think it's gonna get worse. I think he's gonna kind of plateau out.
Gotcha.
Average around 21, 22.
Hey, y'all know we saying kind of stuff. So when these guys see you in person, they gonna be mad at us.
No, they're not.
You know,
No, they
you don't be mad. You niggas be sensitive. I used to be a sensitive motherfucker. You say something about me, bro.
I'm
know
coming.
what
Hey,
I'm
watch one
sliding.
of these niggas find these clips too. I'm like,
sliding.
man, shit, I remember that one nigga from Athlon said,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
It's all good, man. We just calling it how we see it.
Hey, well, I hope we motivate y'all, man, for real, for real.
Yeah, because you know, y'all. I don't think y'all sleeping on the Knicks. I think they're gonna be in the play-in though.
Who?
The Knicks. They're
No,
gonna
I
be playing
think
team.
they can beat 10.
Yeah,
That's a plan.
yeah, right.
I can see him 10.
I like Brunson
Right,
too.
Sam.
He can lead them. To
I just
10
hope
for
they don't
sure.
play the Hawks in that play-in because you know
They out
Trick or
of
Trey. Trick or Trey don't play.
They out of there.
Well, shoot, they out of there. We out of here, man. Hey, this the end of our episode. We're gonna close it up right here. Y'all got any last words? Anything y'all want to promote? Anything going on?
Shit, we grinding, baby.
good,
We
yeah.
on,
Hey man, 3 more weeks to preseason, man. Please, man, we can't wait. I ain't never been this excited about a season, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot
Like,
coming up, man.
Man, I cannot wait, man. So thank y'all for tuning in once again. This has been No Blood, No Foul. My name is Uncle Smooth. Follow me on the gram. I am Uncle Smooth. Jay, shout out your handles.
J Blood 13. Holla at your boy. Faith and Focus as well.
Fago Joe. Wait, Fago_Joe.
Yeah, it's gonna be right here. You're gonna see it. Hey man, thank you for tuning in to Athlon. We out.